Well, hello there, everybody. Everybody, hello. This is Brian Bradley, and I came to say hi. Now, I wanted to bring up something. Sorry about the Fox News going on in the background. We got a lot going on today. I wanted to bring up something that happened earlier that my team brought me up to speed on, and this is a post from a gentleman named Keith Wiggly. So I'm really just going to get right to this. It says, "Scam alert. Brian Bradley's Millionaire Apprentice is a total scam. Do not fall for this program. It has nothing inside it. It's a shell and doesn't give you anything of substance. You pay for a training program and are given nothing. It's all recruitment for his game. PayPal has even suspended the account with him after huge numbers complained they were taken for their money. I only wanted to post this so people don't fall for these kind of programs. Do your due diligence and always follow your gut with instinct. If it's outlandish and sounds too good to be true, most times it is. Anyone that can claim their company is going to gross $10 billion in a 12-month period is on glue and has no clue what he's talking about. There has never been a company in history that has done this. No kidding, Keith. Keith, I know this, buddy. I know this. But no company has also ever got the contracts of Pepsi-Cola, Budweiser, the Super Bowl, and everything that you can ever imagine, including I'm not going to stop until I get Donald Trump's presidential campaign or one really similar to that. So, Keith, that is my goal. That's my goal. Now, here's the good news. Most people that were with Millionaire Apprentice still want to be with Millionaire Apprentice because they trust and believe in me. Keith Wiggly, Mr. Wiggly, you are not the first time that somebody has come online and said I was a scam. Do your research. You're not the second time, and you're not the third time, Keith. This is why small business owners don't make it. They don't have what I have here to get through people like you that have no idea what you're talking about. Am I upset? No. Am I disappointed? You betcha. Because you're running your mouth, pal, and you have no idea what you're talking about. But every single comment that comes out of your smart aleck mouth is going to cost you more money than you can ever imagine. So just keep it up, pal. I've got all the Twitter. I've got all the Facebook. You're changing your stories. Now let's read the actual story for what it's worth, because you've already changed it once. So it says here that you have edited your post, Keith. You've edited. Why? Pam Buckshon says, Thanks, Keith. Hannah Blau, thanks, Keith. Tyler, I researched about it. I knew it was a scam right away. Margaret says, thanks for the warning. The critic master. I guess we need warnings for stupid people. When will humans learn about internet scams? Critic Master, I dare you to say something about me in public. And Keith says, no, let's finish this. The Critic Master, I guess we need more warnings like this for stupid people. When will humans learn about internet scams? They weren't invented yesterday. I no longer feel sorry for people who are scammed. I just can't believe that people call themselves intelligent, yet in the same breath fall for these scams. People need to wake up. Let's make a note of that. The Critic Master, all the Critic Master wants, this is what I get from this, is that we need to be aware, because I'm going to get a hold of this person. They're worth saving. Keith isn't. We need to be more aware of internet scams. Make a note of this. Scams. I no longer feel sorry for people that fall for these scams. No longer sorry for those who scam. Let's address this now. There's a difference between empathy and sympathy. You need to look that up, Critic Master, or if you like the free advice, you can call me and I will be glad to walk you through that. That's what I'm here for, to save the world. Keith said there are lots and lots more each day of people who are very new to the internet and computers themselves. As such, they don't know this. We can't be this harsh judging others ever, for it's not needed for another, it doesn't help anyone. Scams wouldn't even be out there if they didn't work. We just need to warn others and try to help the ones we can. What do you mean? You're trying to put me out of business. You don't even know what the hell you're talking about. See what more replies. Not to mention the fact there are tons of legitimate network marketing companies out there that are legal and reputable companies. The bad ones, like I mentioned, give you a very bad name. Let me tell you what happened to me, Wiggles. Let me tell you what happened to Bradley here. I was a businessman, Wiggles, for 20 years. And I had 2 heart attacks last year and almost died. April 17th was the first one. You want to do some research, why don't you call Bethesda Hospital and ask how I did on April 17th. And while you're at it, call Bayside in St. Petersburg, where I had my 2nd heart attack in November. Call them. Now I'm here because I can no longer work in corporate America, Wiggles, and I have 2 kids to take care of. You know that I know how it feels, Wiggles, to not be able to have a job because I can't perform my job anymore because I am now disabled? And do you realize that I am fighting for every disabled person, not only in America, but in the world, you jerk? Allie, come here. I want you to see my daughter and who I fight for. Come over here to this shoulder, baby. Come over here to this shoulder. Say hi.
Hi.
This is my daughter. Her name is Allie Bear. You know what we called her yesterday? Wouldn't know what name we came up with? What did we come up with?
Care Bear.
Care Bear. Now she's Care Bear. Now, she always had a problem with Daddy calling her Bear since the day she was born. But I have a story behind that. I, at one time, could cradle this little youngin' in my hand like this, and she was just like a cuddly little teddy bear. And I knew that she was still going to be a cuddly little teddy bear even after she grew up and she's ready to drive a car. You're ready to drive a car, aren't you? What kind of car do you want? Tell them.
A pink Lamborghini.
A pink Lamborghini. No big deal. No big deal. Daddy, go get that off the shelf for you. What does Daddy have to do to get you a pink Lamborghini, Allie?
Get rich.
Oh, I have to get rich. Do I have to work hard?
Yeah.
How many hours? How hard does Daddy work?
Really hard.
I'm not buying Allie a pink Lamborghini. Go away. Bye-bye. I love you. I'm not buying Allie a pink Lamborghini. The point is that the kid has dreams, and she understands the value by watching me, that if you want the pink Lambo, then you're going to work now to get it, which is why Allie Bradley, my daughter, owns Millionaire Junior Apprentice. So we have Millionaire Apprentice, and then we have Junior Apprentice to teach the kids and the teenagers how to market online and how to truly make money and how to position yourself in the future to have a real shot at, no matter what your past was, you can change it right now with me. So, Keith Wiggles, you can't come on the ride, buddy. I'm sorry. You're done. In fact, you're going to get some paperwork in the mail. Sorry, pal. I wanted to stop this now before it gets out of hand because I've got a lot of work to do. I got a message earlier that Scott Bessent is forming his own hedge fund called Key Group, and I think they're going to put $2.1 billion into that next year, starting in 2015. Scott, I'd like to do some of your social media marketing. That's what I would like to do. You'll never hear me doing anything other than plugging my company, Millionaire Apprentice, that your boy Keith is trying to bring down here, or our boy, because these people need help and they need jobs. Now, this is something, as far as a marketing contract, that anybody in the world can do. Obviously, we have cheaper rates overseas to get the work done. But if we're, American made, which we are, then obviously we want to keep X amount of business over here in America. Keith, by the way, is from Canada. Keep that in mind. He's not even from the United States. You're really irrelevant right now. We have wounded veterans wounded veterans that are treated like trash. And they fight for us, and they put their lives on the line for us, and they come back over here, and I see them begging for money on the side of the interstate. That's how we feel. They have zero funding, which I'm going to change. They get treated like crap. And somebody that feels like me should join me before the opposition kills me. But I want to not only are we stimulating the world's economy, and by the way, just because you said I can't do 10 billion in the next 12 calendar months, now I have to, jerk off. I'm okay with that. I'm going to ask Pepsi for 500 million when they figure out they're wasting all their television advertising on nothing because people don't have TVs anymore. I'm just kidding, Pepsi. I'm not going to ask you for anything. You can call me. Don't take anything I say with a grain of salt, because what I'm doing right now is I'm giving you a message from me about how great the day is. Okay, so one thing about me is I have a very short-term memory. Keith Wiggly is a long-distance memory. We address that. We'll address it on social media as it comes. We'll send everything to the attorneys as it comes in, and then we'll send them the bill for the damages. Anyway, we looked online earlier today, and we have some very positive things going on. We're getting about 10,000. I don't know. We have some really good rankings and stuff on Alexa and whatnot. We're a 3-month-old company. Actually, I launched this website very, very late April, May, June. Yeah, okay. So we're right at 3 months with the website. We're averaging around 27,000 page views right now. Was it a day or a month? It's public knowledge, so I'm not going to tell you the story. It's like 27,000 page views. Okay, but it's a brand new website, and we haven't done any SEO to it. So we've got a lot to do. Speaking of that, we have 3 more websites coming out. We have graphic design artists that are joining the team. We have people that want to help us with accommodations and stays and getting people in and out and so on and so forth. So all I can tell you guys right now is I'm working as hard as I can. If I'm awake, walking around with the ground underneath me, or I am breathing, I am working for Millionaire Apprentice, and I'm working for our success and to bring the right people onto this company. Now, I'm sorry, Wiggles, things take time. Man, I'd love to talk to Scott Besson. I'm saying that right. We did a little GoFundMe account yesterday. Obviously, the marketing costs are running through the roof, and because of where we stand right now, positioning-wise, the business is just way outpacing the marketing necessities or needs. So what I've been trying to do is work out some deals with people to trade. But obviously, there's got to be some more cash because we're in too many countries, and we're struggling with too many different things at the same time. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to continue to hammer. I'll be on here at least until 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. If you guys want to send me an email. The Donald is talking. What you talking about, Trump? We'll see what Trump's talking about. He's going to charge him for the wall. Perfect. Yeah, it's business. Trump, will we agree on everything? No. Can I help you? Yeah. I can help you a lot.
Basically happening when he was getting a little bit of a post-announcement on the Trump thing. Every candidate is going to have some sort of Trump strategy.
Sorry for the boringness here that we're going through, but I'm just trying to catch up on my day and see if I have anything else that's worth talking about here.
I don't think those kind of things are going to work for the candidates in Trump. I think where Trump is going to have trouble is with substantive questions.
Oh, working on an e-commerce deal for an e-commerce store that's been around for a long time, and I'm thinking about on my new Millionaire Apprentice site that's brand new. It's got full e-commerce, and we're still working on making it gorgeous. But I think we might put some of those products on there if we can come out with a good enough deal on the actual product itself. This would add to our GDP. So anyway, I got to go right now. This is just basically a response to Mr. Wiggly, and tell everybody else that we're moving forward. We're excited. We have people that are motivated, but what you're seeing is everybody behind the scenes is working to hit us with the influx of stuff that we need to grow this thing into the giant that it already is. But obviously it takes manpower, it takes staffing, and it takes people now. So we're working on that. If you want to send me an email to ceo.b.bradley@gmail.com. ceo.b.bradley@gmail.com. Let me know if you have any ideas or anything else that you'd like to talk about. The brain is deep here, and I consider myself a very, very awesome, critical, and forward thinker, if not genius status when it comes to doing that. I'm dumb in a lot of categories, but I'm very good in business. So been good talking to you guys today, and we know how to use people to our strengths and our advantages, and we just have to get better at that, America. We have to get better at that world. We got a lot of people that are disabled that can't make money, that are in a wheelchair, that if we just tell these people how to do what we need them to do, we can help them make money, get back on their feet, and we can help further our position in the world. This is all about helping people. Get in touch with me, okay? Bye-bye.